Emotional anatomy and crystal interaction. Most people think emotions exist only in the mind or heart, but emotional energy has layers. Crystals interact with each layer differently. Understanding this gives you far more control over emotional healing. The physical layer. This is where the body stores tension, tightness, pressure, heaviness, or numbness. When emotions are not expressed, the body compresses energy into muscles, organs, and tissues. Crystals with grounding frequencies like black tourmaline, smoky quartz, and hematite pull this tension out slowly. The emotional layer. This is the layer where raw feelings exist. Sadness, anger, fear, frustration, grief, loneliness, insecurity, guilt, and shame all live here. Crystals like rose quartz, rhodonite, amethyst, and lepidolite dissolve these emotional waves gently and consistently. The mental layer. This layer contains emotional thoughts, negative beliefs, self-critical patterns, overthinking, and old internal dialogues. Fluorite, sodalite, amethyst, and lapis lazuli restructure this layer, bringing clarity and reducing emotional noise. The energetic layer. This involves the auric field, chakras, meridians, and subtle emotional imprints from past experiences. Clear quartz, selenite, malachite, and moonstone stabilize this field and repair emotional leaks. The subconscious layer. This is where old wounds hide, childhood pain, heartbreak memory fragments, emotional conditioning, long-term stress patterns, and trauma impressions. Lepidolite, rhodonite, smoky quartz, and kunzite work deeply in this layer. The soul layer. This is the deepest point where emotional lessons, karmic patterns, ancestral emotional memory, and identity level emotions sit. Stones like moldavite, charoite, phenacite, danburite, and ametrine reach here, but their energy is intense and should be used carefully. When you understand emotional layers, you can choose crystals more intelligently, target deeper healing, and avoid overwhelming yourself. Why some emotional wounds resist healing. Some emotions feel stuck no matter what you do. This is not because the crystal is weak, it is because the emotional root is deeper than you think. The wound may be stored in the subconscious, created during childhood, held in the body as muscle memory, reinforced by beliefs, re-triggered by your environment, connected to trauma you haven't acknowledged, charged with fear that you avoid facing. Emotional healing requires patience. A crystal stabilizes the field, but you must give your system time to release. This is why a 21 to 90-day crystal cycle is recommended. Understanding your emotional triggers with crystals. Triggers are not the problem. They reveal the problem. When you are emotionally triggered, a deeper wound is being activated. If you bring a crystal into that moment, the trigger becomes a healing doorway rather than a painful reaction. For example, if someone criticizes you and you feel hurt, hold rose quartz or rhodonite. If you feel anxious suddenly for no reason, hold amethyst or lepidolite. If you feel angry and restless, hold bloodstone or garnet. If you feel emotionally numb, hold moonstone or selenite. If you feel overwhelmed, hold fluorite or sodalite. By holding the crystal, you interrupt the emotional loop. Your system begins to balance faster. You stop the body from storing the emotion. This builds emotional strength over time. Crystal placement for maximum emotional impact. Placement determines how deeply a crystal affects your emotions. Heart placement. This heals love, grief, heartbreak, compassion wounds, sadness, and self-worth issues. Chest placement works fast because the heart field is the strongest emotional center in the human body. Solar plexus placement. This targets anxiety, insecurity, fear, panic, emotional instability, and decision pressure. Placing stones here stabilizes the emotional gut center. Sacral placement. This area stores emotional trauma, shame, abandonment wounds, codependency patterns, and emotional sensitivity. Carnelian, sunstone, and moonstone work strongly here. Crown placement. This clears mental emotional overload, overthinking, emotional confusion, and emotional disconnection. Third eye placement. This brings emotional clarity, intuition, awareness, and control. Wrist or hand placement. Holding crystals in your hand during emotional tension directs energy instantly into your field. Under pillow or bedside placement here heals emotional patterns during sleep when resistance is lowest. Pocket or clothing placement. This creates continuous emotional support throughout the day. Crystal healing for long-term emotional transformations. Short-term healing feels good, but long-term transformation requires deeper work. Crystals can help you End emotional cycles, stop repeating emotional patterns, break trauma loops, release emotional memories, rebuild emotional identity, strengthen emotional boundaries, develop emotional intelligence, feel emotionally empowered, understand your emotional purpose. This happens step by step. Daily crystal interaction creates emotional rewiring. How crystals help release old emotional memory. The body stores emotional memory the same way it stores muscle memory. A crystal works like a tuning fork that shakes loose old memory blocks. You may experience sudden emotional release, tears without explanation, physical warmth, tingling sensations, temporary heaviness, memories resurfacing, emotional clarity, emotional calm. This is normal. It means the emotional memory is leaving your field. Crystals for deep emotional trauma. Healing trauma requires strong grounding crystals because trauma is stored deep in the nervous system. Smoky quartz grounds and stabilizes trauma responses. Black tourmaline absorbs fear and panic. Obsidian reveals and releases hidden trauma. Hematite rebuilds emotional strength. Rhodonite heals emotional shock. Kunzite softens trauma boundaries. Trauma healing must be slow. Use grounding stones first before intense stones like moldavite or malachite. Crystals and emotional boundaries. Some people absorb others' emotions easily. Empaths experience this constantly. Crystals can strengthen emotional boundaries and prevent energy leakage. Use these stones daily. Black tourmaline, hematite, labradorite, obsidian, tiger's eye, pyrite. These stones create a protective layer around your emotional field so other people's emotions do not disturb you. Emotional detox symptoms. When using crystals, some people experience emotional detox in the first few days. This happens because the crystal is pulling suppressed emotional energy to the surface. Symptoms may include mild anxiety, mild sadness, emotional flashbacks, tiredness, vivid dreams, irritability, restlessness, crying spells. This is not negative. It is emotional purification. After detox, you feel lighter. How to know a crystal is working on your emotions? The signs are subtle but clear. You feel calmer, your emotional reactions reduce, you feel mentally clearer, old emotional triggers weaken, you sleep better, you feel a gentle emotional release, your heart feels lighter, you stop repeating emotional cycles. Your breathing feels deeper, you feel emotionally stable. Emotional healing is not always dramatic. It is gentle, steady, and transformative. Crystal journaling for advanced emotional processing. Journaling with crystals reveals emotional truths you usually avoid. Hold a crystal that matches your emotional intention and write freely. With rose quartz, emotional pain becomes clearer. With amethyst, emotional anxiety becomes understandable. With malachite, hidden emotional truths arise. With smoky quartz, trauma energy surfaces. With carnelian, emotional courage strengthens. With green aventurine, emotional hope grows. Right without editing. Your subconscious speaks more openly when a crystal is amplifying your emotional channel. Emotional healing through crystal visualization. Visualization strengthens the crystal's effect. Hold the crystal. Close your eyes. Visualize your emotional body. Imagine the crystal sending light into your emotional wound. Imagine the heaviness dissolving. Imagine fresh emotional energy filling you. This creates emotional rewiring at a subconscious level. Crystals for childhood emotional wounds. Childhood emotions shape adult behavior. Wounds from childhood require gentle crystals. Rose quartz, rhodonite, rhodochrosite, moonstone, mangano, calcite, pink amethyst. These stones soften old emotional memories stored deep in the heart field. Crystals for emotional self-love and worthiness. Many emotional problems come from lack of self-worth. Crystals can rebuild emotional self-value slowly. The best stones for this are rose quartz, kunzite, pink tourmaline, sunstone, citrine, green aventurine, rhodochrosite. These stones help you rebuild the emotional foundation of self-acceptance. Crystals for emotional anger and frustration. Anger is stored in the liver and blood. Bloodstone, garnet, obsidian, carnelian, hematite, sodalite. These stones cool anger, release frustration, and calm emotional heat. Crystals for emotional calm and peace. If emotional storms affect you often, use amethyst, lepidolite, blue lace, agate, aquamarine, selenite. These stones bring emotional silence and calm. Emotional healing through crystal ritual baths. Water amplifies emotional healing. Use water-safe crystals only. Place crystals around the tub, not inside the water unless they are safe. Water transmits the crystal's frequency into your emotional field. Crystals for emotional sleep and dream healing. During sleep, the mind processes emotions without resistance. Place these crystals under your pillow for emotional dreams. amethyst, lepidolite, moonstone, rose quartz, fluorite. You may experience emotional messages, symbolic dreams, or emotional detox dreams. Crystals for emotional clarity and decision making. When emotions confuse your mind, clarity fades. Use these stones to make clear emotional decisions. Fluorite, clear quartz, sodalite, lapis lazuli, amethyst. These stones cut through emotional fog. How to create an emotional healing crystal set. A personal healing set includes 1 emotional heartstone, rose quartz. Rhodonite, 1 grounding stone, smoky quartz. Tourmaline, 1 calming stone, amethyst. Lepidolite, 1 clarity stone, fluorite. Quartz, 1 empowerment stone, carnelian. Citrine. This combination works for all emotional states. Crystals for emotional strength and stability. If you feel emotionally fragile, these stones help rebuild strength. Tiger's eye, pyrite, garnet, carnelian, hematite. These stones create emotional backbone and resilience. Crystals and the nervous system. Emotional healing is impossible without calming the nervous system. Amethyst stabilizes nervous signals. Lepidolite reduces emotional overstimulation. Blue lace agate slows emotional intensity. Selenite smooths emotional vibrations. Fluorite organizes emotional chaos. When the nervous system calms, emotional healing accelerates. Emotional healing and the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the emotional command center. These stones open and heal the heart center. Rose quartz, green aventurine, rhodonite, malachite, pink tourmaline. When the heart chakra opens, emotional flow improves, and old emotional pain releases naturally. Emotional cleansing with selenite. Selenite clears emotional residue. Sweep it around your body. It removes emotional clutter, stress, static, and emotional fog. Use it daily for emotional hygiene. The psychology behind crystal. Emotional healing crystals enhance emotional healing by affecting perception, emotional awareness, nervous system regulation, mind-body connection, trauma, memory, heart field coherence, subconscious patterns, focus and intention, psychosomatic response. These psychological mechanisms work together to create real emotional change. Closing continuation. Emotional healing with crystals is a deep journey. Crystals do not erase emotions, they transform them. They help you understand your emotions, process them, release them, and rebuild your emotional identity.